Hey, so I'm about to do the You to the People unboxing. I did show it on my story, but I'm prepping for my workout and kind of for the rest of my day, so I wanted to do a live demo of it. This is very impromptu, whoop wop, so don't trip. So again, shout out to You to the People, their community manager, everything, so that yeah, I'm excited about it. The packaging is absolutely everything. You all know how I feel about You to the People. I love them very, very much. So I'll take you through my routine. I definitely cleanse with my, and I've had this, and I keep refilling it because I love it that much. My kale, green tea, spinach, vitamin, superfood cleanser. Love this. I actually use it on my body too. It's really, really good. Like if you are experiencing any type of texture or like a quick little breakout, this will take care of it. Of course, this does not go inside or in around any of the parts that are private, but this is really, really great. So I do use it from, the ruta to the tuta, except for, well, whatever, you know what I mean. So let me do the unboxing and let's just get to it. So I'm trying to cover my address. Not that y'all gonna come for me, but this is the box it came in. Oh, I'm so glad it didn't fall. All right, so boom, this is what we started with. And I love this. I love brands that have a message. So this is Unity is the way, here you go. Unity is the way forward. Unity is the solution. And during this time, obviously, unity, no matter what side you're on, it's all about the commonality and the good for all. So You to the People, thank you for this. So it's introducing the new generation of gentle exfoliation. I, as an esthetician, as a skincare lover, I'm really big on product ingredients and formulations because we're now in an age where products are performative but not effective. They're not efficient. So having and supporting and being a part of brand campaigns that speak to and perform the way that they say they are, it's important to me. So that's why You to the People, I'm happy to get this. So I read that to you, gentle exfoliation. So it literally tells you everything that it's going to do. I can't read backwards, so y'all just gonna have to, hey Adetola, hey Cortez, hey Asir, hey Asi, I'm gonna go with Asi. So the exfoliant has Mandelic Acid and the Superfood Unity, which is a common ingredient and a common formulation within You to the People. The effective exfoliant that doesn't damage your skin. I don't know how many times I've had clients, people a part of the social media community tell me like, oh, I feel like my skin is dry, or oh, I'm breaking out, or oh, my skin is sensitive. No, it could be that you're overdoing a step in your process. It could be from your serums being too acidic, so your pH is off. But most of the time, it's either the lack of moisture or hydration within the skin, or what we're going to talk about now, over exfoliating. I think that people think or assume that exfoliation is going to rid your skin, no matter what part of your skin we're talking about, face, body, whatever, that if you exfoliate or you slough it off in an aggressive way, that it's just done. But that's not it. That's not the way exfoliation works. That's not how resurfacing works. Anything done in moderation is the best way to do it. Always when I go on live, my neighbor decides to take a shower. Lord, I am manifesting my own loft. Okay? Open concept. Let's do it. So, when you over exfoliate, you are susceptible now because your skin is open. Think of it as an open wound almost. So anything atmospheric, climatic, whatever the case is, if you're not moisturizing or protecting within the same routine, now it's just open. So it's not just the UVA, UV, the sun that is now affecting your skin. It's everything on the inside. So what I always recommend, no matter what type of skin type and or challenge you have, if it's not something genetic or chronic, twice a week. Start with twice a week. Start at night because your cells and your body restores itself the best at night. Exfoliate at night and then do your treatments, because once you slough off, and I always say slough, but once you exfoliate the dead skin off, you're working with new skin now, so you can treat and hydrate and prep new skin to grow in a different way that your old and or damaged skin did. So I'm gonna stop talking now. All right, so boom, built-in barrier support. This box is just fire. Built-in barrier support, here to build you up, not strip you down. So amplified with glucosamine, licorice root, plant extracts that come together to soothe, strengthen the barrier, boost hydration, and visibly reduce the look of dark spots. So it came with its mini cleanser, but as I showed you already, I have my big one. So we're gonna keep this daddy for travel or when I run out. So this will be my just in case. But that is the same thing as this. Nope, you can't see it. It's the same thing as this. So I definitely recommend that cleanser for pretty much everyone. So the guest of honor, the Mandelic Superfood Unity Exfoliant, 3% AHA, alpha hydroxy acid, plus your 2% beta hydroxy acid, and number 1, your phosphate hydroxy acid, gentle solution. So I'm gonna open it. This is my first time opening it. I haven't even used it yet. Hi y'all, if y'all still here, what's going on? I'm unboxing the new You to the People Mandelic Gentle Unity Exfoliant. Come on, let's get some ASMR going. I want to do it, but as you can see, my neighbors hella loud. But not that new loft we're gonna move into at the end of the year. You feel me? Just kidding. Here we go. So Mandelic Acid. I always recommend Mandelic Acid. Mandelic Acid is super hydrating but super gentle. I think just because of the saturation of the market and the overexposure of glycolic and salicylic, we think that, okay, since that's the most aggressive or that's the most potent, that's the strongest, then that's what I should do. Again, not true. Regardless of, especially if you're pregnant, breastfeeding, or have sensitive skin, glycolic, salicylic, or even the natural derivative, the willow bark, still not good for you. It's not something that you would use daily. And it is definitely more of a treatment-based acid. So be very, very careful when selecting your acids. I think, again, social media, marketing, branding, because of the saturation, it's a lot more palatable to serve and to present those because we see them. We see them a lot. There's that, like, oh, there's a commonality. There's that brand or that identity that we respond to, the association, that because everyone does it, it's accepted regardless. That's not true. So again, getting back to Mandelic, I always recommend Mandelic and lactic acids pretty much for everybody. I live in Southern California, which is a grossly dry climate. It's the damn desert. So even in the winter and fall months, it's dry. So I'm looking to hydrate. My biggest routine, like the pillar, is hydration and protection. If you know nothing about skincare, if you are starting your skincare routine, if you are a beginner and you're not looking to spend a lot of money, focus on products and routines that hydrate and then protect the skin. Because again, in order for something to grow, it has to have, I don't want to say hospitable, but it has to have a nutrient-based root. So if your skin isn't hydrated, if it's dry and, dare I say, decrepit, nothing will grow. Nothing will turn over. You won't shed the new skin, so therefore you'll have all these dead skin cells that don't allow you to grow new skin. That's why it gets dull. That's why it becomes textured. That's why when you're putting on makeup and or other products to treat, to heal, to soothe, it's not working because it can't penetrate. I'm gonna stop going all the way now. So the Mandelic is my favorite. Mandelic and then lactic. Because the lactic, because it's more of a, I don't want to say milk-based, but low-key, it is a lot more gentle. So your preteens, if you have anybody in your family, again, that's looking to start exfoliating, anything with Mandelic acid is going to be super dope and super easy. They also gave these fire pads, which are washable, reusable. You to the People is very eco-conscious, eco-friendly, people-friendly, human-friendly. It came in a mesh bag, which if you know me, you know how I love my satchels. So I'm super excited about that. It came with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it looks like one for every day of the week. Also, if you have nails, I'm in love with that. Look at this. Fire, right? Really easy to use, so I'm actually gonna use it with this. And I'm actually gonna read the directions just for the sake of doing it correctly. So it says that Unity, which is the name of the exfoliant, works on all skin types, all skin goals, and all skin tones, which is important, especially when you're working with acids. So it says, including breakout prone sensitive skin. So sweep a thin layer on after using Superfood cleanser, which I just used, day or night, or drop it into both of your routines. So which is really good. And then add SPF into the daily mix. I love that. So Mandelic Acid, it gently lifts dull surface skin cells, which I was telling you, it'll lift the dead skin cells on the epidermis, which is the top layer of your skin. Smooths the texture and helps visibly brighten. A lot of people exfoliate because they want brighter skin, but like I said, you can lift and remove, but if you're not hydrating, protecting, and locking in that moisture, doesn't count. So when you have acids that also have a hydrating component, it puts you in a better position to win. It puts you in a better position to have healthy skin. Everybody's goal isn't to have this dewy, glowy finish, but in order to achieve whatever result you want, you have to have healthy skin. If you are new to this, not channel, but if you're new to this community, my little skincare, self-care coven, it is important that you understand that skin health is synonymous with just a healthy living, healthy lifestyle. Because of course, whatever we put on our skin, it does penetrate into our body. So I'm gonna stop rambling now. There you go. That was for you. So it says with these pads, to saturate, exfoliate with me, wash me on gentle cycle, and reuse me. I am so here for reusing, recycle. Living in California, it's they put it in your head. Like, they make you conscious of what you've been using and what you've been doing, and I've become such a nut about it. So I'm gonna use the pad that they gave. Like I said, they gave 7 of these, and I love this, especially now that I have my LA girl nails on. But all right, let's get to it. So we have the Mandelic Superfood Unity, which I talked about the additives and the advantages of using a Mandelic versus your ever so popular salicylic and glycolic. Way healthier, way more hydrating, and a whole lot more gentle. So because I'm right-handed, we gotta switch it up. All right, so here, and again, I did cleanse. I'm gonna show you the cleanser one more time. I'm probably over. Ooh. This is why I prefer to pre-record, because this is how it really looks, okay? So I did use my cleanser, my Superfood Kaolin Green Tea Spinach Vitamin Superfood Cleanser. It is on the pad. I'm gonna lift this daddy up. And typically when you exfoliate, I always say small baby circles. I'm here. First of all, it smells so good. And I did wash my face, y'all. I did. The only thing I've done is put some hair stuff in my hair. So, maybe I didn't wash it good enough or well enough. But even with that little bit of toner, so it also removes residue. Maybe I'm not washing my face good enough. I don't know. But if you notice, small baby circles, and I'm going into the hairline. That's so important. I'm here along my jawline, and I'm here. That's nasty. Can y'all see this? I just took a bath. So I'm just gonna compare. So again, as far as performance, so you can see the brightening. I can. You can see the texture is completely different here versus here. Texture in the skin is normal, but I'm talking about areas that are a little bit more damaged, a little bit more see-through, and a little bit more apparent. I'm using the same thing, y'all. I'm just saying on this side. You only need a little bit. Notice I haven't entered into this area because that's where product gets lost. I'm only doing one side of my face, but I can already see the difference. I don't know why I did it. You're fine. So here we can see that I get a lot of bumps around here because of my hair and the oils and butters that I use. There's no filter on this because what's the point of showing my skin if there's a filter on it? That's stupid. But, so remember when I was talking about toners being hydrating? Like, you can exfoliate without drying out your skin. There is a clear, visible difference. I don't know. But there's a difference. Completely. My skin is still supple, soft. It's actually a lot more supple on this side because not only did we remove the dead skin, which allows my skin to breathe a lot better, but also it hydrated it. It put moisture back into the skin. So again, no, I'm not going to look like I had a facelift overnight, but it did great. The PHA, the 1% PHA, it boosts hydration, evens skin's tone, helps fortify skin's moisture barrier. You need a strong moisture barrier. It literally is exactly what it sounds like. Creating a barrier, creating a protective wall to lock in the moisture in your skin. So, I don't know. But I like it, y'all. I'm really here for it. It does not burn. It's actually really cooling, which is really good. I think it's some of the superfoods, the kale, spinach, and green tea. Licorice root is also really good for hyperpigmentation. That's also one of the additives and the ingredients in here. Let's see, what else? Kale, spinach, obviously. We know about greens. We know what it does for our internally. So it's going to do the same thing for your skin. It's going to detoxify. It's going to help to purge. But it's also, again, building protein within the skin, which is it's a good thing. And of course, green tea is really great for brightening. So you to the people on this side and nothing on this side yet. So I'm going to go ahead and go and do my other side. I don't know how many drops I did, y'all. There we go. Now I just saturated. It really doesn't take that much, but I did. Whatever. So now I'm going to do this side. I'm here. Oof. Doing the same thing. Small baby circles. And the point is to be gentle too. Like, love on yourself. Ooh. Y'all, I just washed my face. I need to start washing my face with my brush because clearly your girl is missing some stuff. And I'm about to go outside too, so this really, I'm gonna show you what my skin looks like outside. Side of the nose. Ooh. Side of the nose. Over it. Notice again, I didn't go here. I didn't go above my orbital bone because it's hella sensitive, hella thin, and whatever's there will penetrate. And the worst thing you can do is to break down that layer of skin. Not just for the sake of like toxins and things going into your body, but it can affect your eyesight as well. This just feels good too. And I think this also is a good way to control how much pressure, because I know I never really realized how strong I am. I'm solid, okay? I'm solid, body solid. So my hands are heavy. So sometimes I have to be careful. I'm like, but nothing is on. I haven't put on any serums or oils. And this is it. I did get around my nose, but I feel like I didn't get right here. So I could be totally alone. Alone in a room. But I'm going to continue to use this. So far, I'm feeling it. So I have to be careful not to over exfoliate because I'm an indulgent type of person. I'll keep going. So again, you can use this twice daily. Just make sure that you hydrate and moisturize. And of course, following up with your SPF in the daytime. Unless you're going to sleep, you don't need SPF. Unless you're sleeping outside. Which actually might not be bad. I don't know. But here we go. Boom. I'm not even going to show y'all that pad. That's nasty. So the pads actually help to relieve or remove whatever else nastiness you had on your skin. Cause I just took a shower. God. Okay. Y'all didn't ask for that, but I did it. Here you go. Hey, baby. I'm just kidding. Hey, Karen. Can I say that? Oh, hey, it's more. Sorry. Look at that little whoop wop. I don't even know who that is. Get out of here. You don't belong here. You don't even go here. All right, so boom. Visibly, like dead ass. Visibly reduced the dullness within my skin. And now I'm just gonna now I'm gonna follow with the rest of my routine. But again, like I said, there's no burning. The BHA that they do have in here is salicylic, and it's only 2%. We talked about salicylic acid. The texture also that I noticed has gone down. I don't know, y'all. So y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm gonna post some pictures on it. But other than that, we're happy. So this is what I was talking about. If you want to do a screen grab, Karen, and send it to me. Thanks, Karen. I love you. We help each other out, okay? But yeah, Mandelic Acid. I love Mandelic Acid. I talk about it all the time. So the fact that you to the people saw fit to put this together in a gentle formula, in a formula that is for everyone, and also toners that you can use daily. You don't see that a lot. This is very gentle. Like I said, the hydration, the visibility, the brightening. I love you. Thank you. Yeah, and this is 4 fluid ounces, which is really, really good. I'm probably going to go and get a travel size because I do travel quite frequently for my job. So this is by far probably one of the best toners I've seen. Now y'all know I don't do strong recommendations unless I've used it for at least 14 to 21 days. But you to the people, they're not just solid as a brand as it relates to their vision and mission, but they're solid in how their products perform. So I am now going to give this a 10 out of 10. Nope, I'm lying. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. I'm gonna give it some time. I am gonna go outside, but I did exfoliate from my hairline all the way to my neck. So I will do a check-in maybe 8 hours from now, which will probably be about 9 p.m. tonight. I'm going outside. I'm gonna be running a stadium, so we'll really see the effects and how gentle it really is. So again, you to the people, again, never ceasing to amaze me. I'm super, super happy about the packaging. I'm happy about how descriptive it was. It walked me through the entire process. It told me what was on the inside. I didn't have to guess what I was doing. I didn't have to guess where it came from, which is all a part of understanding and honing your skincare routine. Because if you don't know what you're doing, you don't know where it comes from, you're not going to form an attachment to it. So I'm a big believer in skin and self-care. So knowing where things derive from, again, the mission, the product, whatever. Oh, this is really nice. It's everything to me. So shout out to you to the people. Like I said, the Mandelic Acid Superfood Unity Exfoliant. And just as a disclaimer, I did use my my kale green tea spinach vitamin superfood cleanser. Hi auntie. Just kidding. I love you. Josie. Oh, I made something the other day that I know you would like. Also, I need some recipes. I don't know when I'm coming home, but I'm gonna just DM you. But this is it. All right, y'all. I love y'all. And Karen, text me. You know what you got. And yeah, I'll check back in later. But again, you to the people, the Mandelic Acid Superfood Unity Exfoliant right now, 9 out of 10. I'll come back in 8 hours and I'll let you know how I feel. Have a great day. Like I said, be you, be love, and always, always. And I'll see you again. Bye. I always try to end it really cool, but now I can't find the exit button. So it's like that awkward moment where you're like fiddling for your keys at the end of the date. Like, all right, I'm gonna go inside now. Don't follow me. Ain't no nightcap shorty. Here we go. Nope. Okay, that ain't it. Live. Somebody, how do you end this? Somebody get me out of here. Oh my god. Again, y'all. Oh, there you go. Love y'all.